They had given me something. It was like a drink. They said I should try it. And it's from here. I didn't want to go against it, so I tried it. So I told them that I'm coming. I ran to my roommate. I told him that he should call the police. I didn't want to stay with them, so I ran downstairs, and then I went into a club, and I asked them for help, and it's all here in the doctor's report. The examination has come back that I was poisoned.
So I'm very sure you've seen this video of a Ghanaian who passed away in Latvia. Yes, Adjei, his story is all over the place. And Marik is here to tell us what's going on, because as of now, they are meeting with the foreign affairs minister. There are a lot of things going on. But then we are going to take it from the top, what has been happening and what is going on with this particular story. But before then, remember that Uncle Ebowaite's Festival of Plays is happening from the 24th of December all the way to the 4th of January. 6 stage plays will be happening. On the 24th is Terms of Divorce, 25th is Dubai or No Sex, 27th is The X Factor, 28th December is Love on the Ropes, and then 1st January, Voices in My Head, 2nd January, Order for Four, 3rd January, The X Factor, 4th January, Love on the Ropes. You can dial *365 *535# to buy your tickets. Tickets are going for 300 Ghana cedis. However, if you want to watch all the 6 plays, it's going for 1,200 Ghana cedis instead of 1,800 Ghana cedis. No, it will go for 1,200 Ghana cedis. All these plays will be showing at 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. each day at the National Theatre. Get your tickets right now. Enjoy yourself this festive season from Uncle Ebowaite. Now let's get into the gist.
I'm the Headless YouTuber, there's Headless Reactions. Alatiare, Yanko!
Okay, so Taylor Marik,
Headless.
tell us the story of Adjei and what happened in Latvia.
We've, like you rightly said, we've all know what has happened. There's been a lot of talk about it everywhere on TikTok, whatever, Twitter, baby, Instagram. So we all know that Adjei is 18 years. And in 2024 of last year, July 2024, he enrolled in a school in Latvia called the Riga University to study electrical engineering. Everything was going fine, but before the events of this year, he's been telling his family and mother about how they are racist people or other students have been towards him and all of that. And unfortunately, it led to his demise because on 1st June, just this year, 1st June, he had a voice note where he sent to his mom that he had been poisoned. And unfortunately, what happened was the semester was about to end. So the semester ending, some students came to see him and said, "Oh, we want to hang out with you. Like, people have been molesting you and maltreating you, but we want to tell you that what you are doing is not good." So people
kept being racist towards him. And then towards the end of the semester, some people came to him to befriend him.
Other students came to him to befriend him and say, "Oh, they were sorry," and they are not like that. Something along those lines. And they invited him to go hang out. So they go hang out in his room.
They went to hang out in his room. On only them.
And they brought out some drinks, stuff like that. And they decided to share. So after taking the drink, he started feeling dizzy. And he realized something was going on. He didn't want to shout. He didn't want to do anything. So he just left the room and went to the neighboring apartment that had a Senegalese over there, African brother. And he said, whilst he went there to see him and talk to him about how he was feeling, he wasn't feeling like the kind of urgency and all of that. And then he started feeling more dizzy. So he rushed down the apartment and went to a bar that is below their apartment. And when he went to the bar, he told the bar that he was feeling some way and he needed to call the police and whatever. And then he collapsed.
Wow.
So the next moment he woke up, he was at the hospital. And when he woke up, the doctor had told him he had been poisoned. They had a whole report. The report is here. And so that was the voice. That was what the voice note was about.
Okay.
And then prior to the incident on 4 June where he passed, the family or his mother had asked him to give her names of the people who did that.
Okay. So we have the voice note that he sent to his mom after he was poisoned in his apartment, and this is the voice note that he sent.
Said that he liked my style, so we should be friends and stuff like that. So I gave them my number that we should communicate and everything. They hit me up and they said that they are coming to my apartment, that we should chill. So they came, then we started talking and everything. Then, before I can remember, they had given me something. It was like a drink. They said I should try it. And it's from here. I didn't want to go against it, so I tried it. And then but before they were coming, they were asking me if I was alone in my room, if my roommates had gone out. He hadn't had gone, he was in a different room. Yeah, so, but I had just told them that because I didn't know. So, I tried the drink, and after a few minutes later, my head started spinning, It was like I didn't know what was happening. Then, before I realized it in my mind, it was like it clicked on me that these people have dragged me. So I told them that I'm coming. I ran to my roommate. I told him that he should call the police. I didn't want to stay with them, so I ran downstairs, and then I went into a club, and I asked them for help, and it's all here in the doctor's report. The examination has come back that I was poisoned with an unknown substance. Yeah, but I ran to a club and asked them for help. And what they are saying is I fell to the ground and I was unconscious.
So from the voice notes that he sent, I'm very sure he was at the hospital when he sent this particular voice note. And then when he was discharged from the hospital, what happened?
So when he was discharged is when they asked him to provide a list, and which he did. He gave about 5 names, as you'll be seeing on your screens. And
let me see the names.
So these names.
So these are the 5 people. Antonio Guerra, number 2. Is it Doctor? Dr. Agure, and then Julia Motena, Adjei Oduru, and then Liku. Didn't time so now I'm more racist. Yeah, this one I've said is also racist anyway. By the way, Uncle.
As it happens, after the whole thing, the mom decided, you know what, the way things are going, they had already booked this ticket for him to come because of it. The semester was ending, but he pushed it back. And before that flight would happen is when the demise happened, where it's reported by the police in Latvia that he was found crashed on the floor from his sit floor.
Okay.
But the parents and the family believe that didn't make sense. And when it happened, they petitioned or asked the police to do investigations and all of that. And they weren't getting any feedback. They weren't telling them anything. So a family member who was in Germany went to see the Ghanaian embassy in Germany, because apparently the the embassy in Germany are the ones responsible for every issue relating to Latvia. Latvia, for only, we don't have an embassy over there.
Okay.
So when they went there, they sort of they had one person follow the family member to Latvia to go and find out what is going on. And upon going there, they realized the police weren't taking the thing serious. It looked like they wanted to cover it up. They said he committed suicide. But the family believes, and based on what they have heard, that he was beaten and then probably pushed to the floor.
Wow.
They've also been asking for an autopsy since, and the Latvian officials and authorities aren't taking it serious. So I don't know. I don't know why this is now blowing up, because in August of 2020, this year, 22nd August 2025, his body was brought.
But when did the thing actually happen?
So that happened on the 4th of June. 2025. 4th June 2025.
All right.
And then in August, his body was brought to Ghana. And then in the following month, which was July, his funeral was held and he was buried. In a very solemn way, very sad crowd. His mother was uncontrollable.
Yeah, there's a video of I think his mom his family members crying at his funeral. It's on Facebook.
Yeah, and then there's a tribute that was read by his younger brother.
My protector, the one I could always count on no matter what I was going through. He stood by me because he said he would always be there for me. Nana had the warmth about him that drew people in. He made friends everywhere he went because he was genuine, he listened, he laughed, and he loved with a rare kind of openness. His presence made people feel safe, seen, valued, and loved. Nothing I could say could ever fully capture who Nana was or what he meant to me, my older sister, my mom, and to everyone who loved him.
He was my safe place, my guide, someone I looked up to more than anyone. I miss him deeply, more than words can express, but I also feel incredibly lucky. Lucky that I got to grow up next to someone so full of life and love. Lucky that his spirit will always be a part of me. It's hard to imagine life without you. Honestly, it hurts, but Adjei, I'll always carry you with me, always. In every step I take, in every laugh I share, in every challenge I face, I know you'll be there for me, Mommy and Daddy. I miss you teasing me, as well as the car rides to Abu Dhabi, or when you would blast your favorite songs and force me and Pat to dance to them. I would give anything for you to be here with me. The last time we spoke, you said you couldn't wait to see us, and I really wish I could make that happen. I wish I could hold you one last time. It hurts so much that you're not here, and I miss you so much. But I am also grateful to have called you my older brother for 15 years of my life. And I hope wherever you are, you're happy and you're watching over us.
Very sad one. So all that went on, and I think just the reason why we are hearing about it more now is because they weren't still getting any feedback. So I think they put it out for people to put it out, blast it, and all of that. A few days ago, the Ghanaian, the foreign minister Okujeto Ablakwa came in, put out a tweet concerning the whole thing, that he's seen it and they are going to take it on and they will not let the case die. And just yesterday, we realized that he met the family. The mother was there, other family members were there, and in his tweet, he said that he himself had spoken to the Latvian officials and let them know that he himself, together with a team from the embassy and some representatives from the family, will be going to Latvia in the coming weeks to go and check what is going on.
Nice one.
And they are going to get involved. Any other power that they have to get to make sure that this case doesn't die.
So what are the authorities saying? The Latvian authorities, they are ruling it as a suicide.
But the family says he was not suicidal. I mean, if you see the voice audio he sent, which was just a few days, on 1st June is when he sent that voice audio.
Okay.
This person didn't look like someone who wants to take his own life. And so they don't believe that happened. They believe he was beaten because we realized that he did not die from the poisoning. And
so maybe they went back to finish their
because
job.
now you know who poisoned you and you might give us hell. So they probably decided to take it. And it is also reported that at the time the thing happened, the CCTV in their apartment, in their hallway and their apartment was off.
Wow. How convenient.
How convenient. In Latvia, in Europe.
Is it the police telling the family
That's
that...
what the police are saying. That's what the university is saying.
The university?
The university together with the police. That's what they're saying. I mean, the police will get the details from the university. The university is telling the police it was off. The police is now relaying the information that it was off. Which is not believable.
Somebody is hiding something.
Which is not believable.
And what about the people, the names that he gave, have they been interrogated? These are questions.
No. At least by the Latvian official, no. In fact, just this morning, I was reading a report that the school, Riga University, released on 18 December, saying that the incident did not happen in the school, right? And they basically they're trying to say like,
but the hostel is the hostel not on campus?
No, the hostel is not on campus. It's on the streets. On the streets. Some weird name, Kala Binasas or whatever streets is a street. So and then below the apartments are bars and all these shops and stuff like that. So it is one of the bars that he left his apartment to go to when he was poisoned.
Wow.
So I don't believe the whole CCTV thing.
Definitely. And I like the fact that this thing has now gotten a lot of momentum. A lot of people are talking about it, trying to put more pressure on. That's even how come the government officials have seen it, and now they are going to Latvia to go and find the issue. But this issue, with the way some of the students were racist towards him, I won't be surprised if the people or the authorities are just trying to hide the whole thing or shield the people.
If it does come out that these students were actually it was homicide and he was killed by racist, it puts the name and the country and now foreign students will not be interested in coming there. Also, how it is very convenient that just from about 3 days ago coming into today, the accounts from some popular accounts from Nigeria are posting about how there are shortage of men in Latvia, and the Latvian authorities and government are saying that the people should, especially Africans, because
should come.
Latvians like Africans.
It's like they are doing PR. It sounds like PR.
Convenient. Last year, na munim say man friend. Having a mobile friend.
It sounds very, very convenient. But anyway, so we are hoping the foreign affairs minister and also the family, whatever happens, will get the details and bring it to you. But
and me personally, I know and I believe the Ghanaian embassy and authorities will work hard around it. But personally, I feel like if they have the money, they should find a PI, a private investigator in Latvia himself, a white Latvian, to also do their investigations, so that he can go behind and because still they will
withhold information. They will try to block certain things if they find out maybe there's a Ghanaian investigator there. Definitely they will not tell you everything. So if you get a national there who is asking questions, they might be more forthcoming with the information.
They should, and I'm hoping they are. I'm hoping they are, and when they do that, they will get the information they need, and then it might probably aid in the country's quest to find answers for Nana Adjei's homicide, which I believe is homicide.
Somebody's 18-year-old son who has gotten a scholarship or like gotten admission. This is good. I mean, I'm very sure they were really looking forward to this guy graduating and then coming back or working over there and taking care of the family and stuff. And it has all ended just like that.
For him to go through that, all of this in first year, I doubt he could have been finished. First year, started all going through all of these things. It's very, very, very wild. I mean, there's also reports that these Northern Europeans, they are very racist.
There are reports like that.
I have read posts and articles about it, and they are probably confirming it. Very, very dangerous.
But anyway, so Latvia is actually a Northern European country. It's a very small country. They are not really that popular.
No, they aren't.
It's like they're in their corner thriving and doing their own thing. They're around Estonia and all those. They're just minding their own business. Okay. But this is very bad. It's for their image.
Very, very bad.
So we hope they will not try to shield things and also make it look like they are condoning that act from their citizens. I hope
they are already shielding things. They are not trying to. They are shielding it. So we have to move in by force. The fact that this thing happened in June and still nothing serious has been done. Because in any case, if this happened in June and you've put all your facts together, you should be able to tell the family, this is our final report on what happened.
True.
You cannot just not be shielding and not giving answers to the family for them to even send a family. Now they have to send a family member to come there to ask questions and that, and still there's nothing. So they are already doing it. So we have to push and make sure they give us what we need.
So when we get more information, we'll bring it to you. This festive season, in case you want to send money, you are in UK, Europe, you are in America, Canada, you want to send money, kindly use Lemfi to send the money. And you will get some cash back whenever you use Lemfi. Use my promo code Headless whenever you're sending the money. You can go to the Google Play Store, the Apple App Store, download the Lemfi app and use it to send money. And you'll get some cool cash back for yourself. Yes. Thank you very much, Taylor Marik, for this. And we're giving them something special this festive season for Crime de la Crime. We'll be getting more episodes. You'll be there now. You see some Crime de la Crime episode. You'll be there no. You'll be there no. So yes.
Silver and gold, I have none. All I have is information.
All right. Thank you so much. I don't know. Hey,
I had them to watch other videos on this channel. Tell somebody about Headless. Yeah.